Facebook revealed that. Yes.
If your friends are like that, if your friends treat you like that, so what do they say? With friends like that, who needs enemies?
Who needs enemies? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
YouTubers getting caught up in the Tenet media scandal. So for those who don't know, it seems like some of the YouTubers, popular YouTubers, are up ish creek and paddling with bare hands to get out of it. This is not some conspiracy theory because the DOJ filed an indictment against Tenet Media, and a couple of big stars, YouTube stars, have been named in it. RJ.
Yeah, it seems you're saying that it's not. What did you say? It's not a conspiracy. Conspiracy.
No, it's not a conspiracy.
So what we're realizing is that a lot of dirt is coming out. Of course, people are looking for dirt, looking to discredit platforms, discredit channels, and some people are doing it to themselves by showing explicit footage of male buttocks on their screen.
Hey, yo, what's his name again? Roland.
Roland Martin.
Roland got caught up in something right there.
Hey guys, before we proceed, please let us know your thoughts as we discuss the topic. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification icon, rate the show by pressing the like button, and of course check us out on our other socials. KaiR.
Yeah, man, they always say the truth will come to light, even if that truth is hidden deep inside of your heart.
Or where the sun don't shine.
But today we're not gonna talk about the Democratic cheerleader Roland Martin. We're gonna talk about another
race baiter
and race baiter. Yes, but he's more of a cheerleader with the pom poms. Recently, a recently unsealed indictment reveals that the Tennessee-based Tenet Media, which hosted right-wing stars like Tim Pool, Dave Rubin, has been caught up into a situation where it is alleged that they were secretly bankrolled by Russian operatives. DOJ unmasked a Russian influence operation that funneled nearly $10 million to the American company. According to the court documents, Tenet Media was designed to amplify pro-Russian narratives, particularly in support of Donald J. Trump. So at the heart of the scandal is Tenet Media, a platform that became a hub for influential voices like Benny Johnson, Tim Pool, Lauren Chen. And what's striking about this is that these creators are saying they had no knowledge of the funding source. Well, with Lauren it's a bit different. I think Tim Pool and Dave Rubin can say that. Lauren Chen was one of the founders of Tenet Media. So, hey. The quite interesting part of this is that some of the commentators, like Tim Pool, had interviewed Trump himself on the platform. And these creators were getting up to $400,000 monthly without knowing it was Russian-backed. The question is, the question you can ask yourself is, can we trust the influencers to be as independent as they claim to be? RJ.
Yeah, it's a very interesting story. I think that there are multiple players, multiple layers. For example, a Tim Pool doesn't form part of Tenet Media, from what I understand, but he does get backing from from Tenet Media.
Yep.
when they say Russian operatives, what are we talking about? We do know that Russia was at some point banned from, Russia was blacklisted. I don't know if Russia is still blacklisted, but there was a particular point in time where you couldn't do or weren't allowed to do business with Russia. So indirectly, but the question is if we have a platform and we know that there's a company financing platforms like us, and we approach that company, the company finances us, and turns out to be money coming from Russia, would that mean that we are like, are we guilty of something? I don't know. It seems to me more, KR, that and sometimes we need to make distinctions between what we know and the conclusion we draw from what we know.
Yep.
So we know that there was probably money coming from Russia. They're saying Russian operatives. What does that mean? I don't know if it is explained. What do they mean with Russian operatives? So that's one thing. Do you know that?
I haven't read the core documents, so I cannot tell you exactly who these people are or where they come from.
Okay, so that's one thing, right? So when you say Russian operatives, who are we talking about? Secondly, it seems to me that so that's one thing, right? So the money, the private sector. They're saying the alleged Russian operation, I opened one of the articles, tapped two people to set up the company in their names to add to its legitimacy, and the two founders were aware of Russian money backed the operation according. So that's the Chan and probably the husband or whatever.
Yeah.
But okay, so that's one thing, right? Now
Laura Chan and Liam Donovan.
Now let's go to the conclusion that they're making. They're trying to link Donald Trump to this investigation, right?
Well, it seems like it.
And why do I say that? According to the court documents, Tenet media was designed to amplify pro-Russian narratives, particularly in support of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So they're trying to put Donald Trump, link it to Russia. Now, we know who did have ties to Russia. And he's making the maids in the White House clean his room twice a day. They're having to vacuum his house twice a day. And that's Hunter Biden. At least that's what is said in the news.
Well, I don't know if they are vacuuming his room or the baby arm.
So that's one thing, right? But it's now they're saying this is the most significant legal action we've seen yet against coordinated foreign disinformation ahead of 2024 election. So they're trying to create a narrative here, and we always need to be careful about
the same one actually as 4 years ago, right?
Yeah, one that was already. So and let's be clear. We all know that the US has intervened in countless
That's a nice way to say it.
Countless elections abroad. Latin America is filled with US influence. So let's not act like holier than thou here. And I want to know who China is financing. Because word on the street is, and that's outside of Chinatown, by the way, that they are buying properties, real estate properties, left and right to get more grips.
Well, they also indicted a female Chinese operative. like last week. So
we do it too, man. Everyone does it.
yeah.
In that level, spy. I mean, it's not only James Bond that we like to think that, oh, we're the good guys and where everyone is doing it. On that level, everyone is doing it except for maybe Saint Lucia or something. But everyone that's like or Bora Bora. But every like if you're a power, you're gonna do it. It's just the way it goes, whether you like it or not. And so to call it coordinated foreign disinformation ahead, I think we can KR, I think we can point to domestic misinformation campaigns.
Well, Facebook revealed that. Yes.
If your friends are like that, if your friends treat you like that, so what do they say? With friends like that, who needs enemies?
Who needs enemies? Yeah. Yeah.